Annie for the year ahead. So we're going to the Sufi Tarot and we'll see what's coming up. And I'm going to flash this down so you can see what's coming up. We're going to two in the center. And then I've got the smaller cards to do all the way around. So that's what we'll do. Let's see what the main crux of things is for Annie for the year ahead. Okay. All right. Now, I don't usually get 4 in the center, but on this one I did. So we're getting the Shah of Swords, which is the King of Swords. Then we're getting the Devil card here. We're getting the 3 of Cups that crosses it, and then the Son of Swords. So there's something about an old habit that needs to go, and overindulgence. This is something, usually this is celebration and unity, but there's an overindulgence of something and honoring the truth that needs to come forward, and it needs to be more strategic that's coming forward. So let's see what's going on. You are being asked in a very... The cards have been a little obnoxious here, so forgive. I'm reading what's come through. But you are being asked to not necessarily smarten up, but logic up and strategize. Be clear, be concise, be educated and well-grounded in what you're thinking as you're creating your plans. And although emotions are here to guide us, you've been a little bit too overloaded with emotions to think your way clearly. If you are over exuberant, over emotional, you can't think your way out of a paper bag. This is saying you need the sword of truth to carry you through. The 3 of Cups for celebration later. Celebration is important. However, you're being asked to strategize, to be clear in your words, clear in your thought, clear in your speaking, and clear in your intent. And then ride forward swiftly, okay? Now let's see what's coming through. We're going to tip the cards down, and I've got minis that we're going to go all the way around the year. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, we're starting in February and working our way around. So February, March, April, May, June, July. July feels big. It's loaded. It's a heavily loaded July. August, September. September is beautiful. My goodness, September. I'm already looking forward to September for you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy there. October, November, December, January, and then back to February. Okay, let's see what we've got going on. This is where we start with February, and this is the King of Wands, the intention, the desire, and the passion to move forward. Now you have the King of Swords as where you should be. The passion that wants you to go forward, 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 forward is starting. It's like the impetus is here and the way you lead is here. You taking on a leadership role in a new way is coming through in February. The ideas are already formulating in your head what you want to take on and how you want to do it. The challenge is to be strategic. The World, March, something is coming to an end, and there's a sweetness in this ending. There's an end of turbulence for you. It feels like perhaps this breaks here. You've got this Devil energy here and this here. So you've got the Empress, the Devil, and the World as majors all across through here. Something that ends. Now, when something ends, something else starts. But this is a celebration ending. So this, don't overindulge. Celebrate the ending of whatever it is. If you get a bajillion and one hot ideas and you don't take action, this will be the end of that. You will know. You're going to clearly plan out what it is you need to carry forward, the thing that you need to do to go forward. The 9 of Coins is coming in here, and this feels almost like the 10. Now, the 10 is usually inheritance, legacy, sometimes a windfall of money, that kind of thing. This is just before that, so it may be a little bit smaller than that, but you're going to feel what you have that is the blessings and the gifts. Like, okay, a little bit of a sermon coming at you. You know, when people are saying, do your gratitude journal, do your gratitude journal. You're putting your focus on the things that you're grateful for, and then you notice that there's blessings, blessings, blessings everywhere. Also, when you share, you get more. That kind of energy is coming through in April, and it feels like bing, 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 bing. It feels like, slot machine winnings. Now, I wouldn't say go gamble on the slot machines. I would never say that. That's just used as the metaphor. It feels like your garden is going to be rich and ready for you at that point in April. May, This is when that new start is going. You've had to close the books on something old. The idea that the king has here in February. You've got March, April, May. The new idea is now firmly in your grasp, firmly able to move forward. Really, really ready for it. Okay, back down to the cards. Okay, here we have the Two of Cups. The perfect partnering. Now, sometimes, I love how they show this as the older couple. I love this. However, sometimes it's the perfect partner. There is wisdom that comes through. And so instead of going off half-cocked or like a young impulsive kid, you're doing this with a sense of maturity. This Two of Cups, this perfect pairing. There is something that is balancing, complementary balancing. This came through the other day. I saw these images the other day. Now, I don't know if when did I see these? What? Give me a second. Oh, I was just playing with the cards, playing with the cards, playing with the cards. It came through as, yes, pieces of the puzzle coming together and the complementary beauty coming together. This is something that comes together, and a balancing point came through on this. Yes, I'm getting the strong reference. The art of the tile that gets created isn't just because one person knows how to make and draw the piece. Other people know how to assemble it. The perfect pairing needs to come through. It is some assembly required, some complementary energy required. This is coming through in a huge way. Then here we have the number 2 coming through here. And it's actually not 2, but it is 2. We've got justice coming through, and it's justice for these two coming through. The balancing point and the understanding of the roles is what I'm getting hugely here. So we've got June and July. There is justice. There's something coming through. You're welcome, Carol Ann. You're welcome. And this is going to all be recorded, so don't worry. I'm uploading things. But this is coming through as the balancing point. This is what it is. It's the artisan and the person that has the vision to see as the artist coming through to balance each other, to bring justice to a situation that transforms something else, that allows for transformation of the group. The group is transformed because the two are in there acting as balancing energies, acting as balancing forces. Now the 6 of Cups comes through. And you guys know this is usually when I say trading the rock for the candy bar, right? The even exchange coming through here with the 6 of Cups. 2 of Cups and 6 of Cups, both equal exchange, bringing equally and understanding the beauty that each is bringing forward. Really, really gorgeous energy coming through on this. Huge, gorgeous energy coming through on this. This is coming through. We've got May, June, July coming through. July is when this energy of cooperation, working together, really, really two people really working together well is coming through huge. Huge, huge, huge. High Priestess energy comes in July. The inner knowing, the inner wisdom that comes through is huge there. Is calling it forward, asking for it, and being really open to receive and allowing that to flow through in a huge way. It allows something new to begin being well received. This is the card of conception, fertility, abundance, and it feels like being ready to receive, and then actually what it is starts to grow, and this abundance is starting to grow. This feels like really, really ready, really, really fertile energy for ideas, time moving forward, and momentum coming forward here. It's not just in the land of thoughts anymore. It's hammered down, ready to go. Ace of Cups coming through in October, and I want to clarify on this. We'll go to third deck. Ace of Cups. Ha! 7 of Cups. A little bit of overwhelm, a little bit of procrastination, a little bit of overload. Now you're going to have to make the choices of the heart. And it feels like the co-creating, you're each going to choose a different cup, but you're not going to be on different path. Very interesting. Anything else on this? A little bit of overwhelm. Don't let the overwhelm get you. There could be a different gift for you than for the other, whoever this is. And it doesn't mean that it doesn't help balance. There's different curriculums for us and some of our siblings, some of our friends, whatever. It doesn't mean it's not meant to be and that we're meant to be doing what we're doing. It's just it looks a little bit differently. Don't let it overwhelm you. In October, don't let it overwhelm. Oh, look. What did I say about coming together? This is that exact one. This working together. Huge. So what's happening in July is repeating in October in a way that teaches you. There is the artisan and the artist, and they cannot create the beautiful without each other. They can't. They're both meant to be there. Okay, now we're into November. This is gorgeous. This is the Lover's card. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at that. This is the young and gentle, the lovers. And this is also when we have this choices we make, choices of the heart, choices of soul contracts, and doing what we love and honoring those we love. This is what's coming in November. Oh my gosh. Right on top of it. Right on top. 2 different decks. Look. Different edge. Right on top. Both of you in the space of honoring what you love, who you love, and creating those choices that serve. A very, very gorgeous energy time for this. And this could be a time where relationships across the board, not just romantic relationships, but relationships across the board in November are starting to feel better, feel chosen. I'm getting the word revered, not respected, revered. They're feeling honored and feeling revered. This is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous energy coming in. Feeling revered, a reverence. A reverence is coming through. Now in December, we're seeing the Son of Cups coming through. These are the Knights coming through. The Knight of Cups, the really pie in the sky, dreamy, dreamy, and very romantic knight. The one that has idealistic thinking. Really the poet. And the poet's heart comes through strong. And then getting ducks in a row. And it still is coming through with this energy of more than one person all along. So this counterbalance and complementary personality that's coming through. It doesn't necessarily feel like it has to be romance. So don't get locked into thinking that. Romance will be there, yes, but the way that you understand the counterbalance and the complementary personality is what comes through and lines things up quite well for December. Now, January, a little bit trickier. January, we're seeing the 8 of Swords coming in. Hopefully I can bring some of these cards through. I'm going to flip this down again so you can see. Okay, we're right here. January. Feeling a little bit constrained, a little bit confined. There will be something between December and January that wants to grow. I'm going to look and examine that because I want to see what is it that wants to come out between the energy of December and January that's going to help with this. Well, it's going to be fate steps in and deals a new thing. So the cycles of things, there will be change that comes. This is Wheel of Fortune. This is fate steps in. There is a change. Something will be, there may be distance created in what was so complementary, and it doesn't feel like harsh distance. It feels like just perhaps a separation of paths. Yes, a separation of paths. One is going a little bit of a different way than the other, and there will feel like a desire to stay, to keep things how they were. A resistance to change is coming through for you, but there's going to be stuff going on. Now we're into now 2026 over here, right? January 2026 coming in. And the 2 swords, new choices to be made. And these 2 swords can be ego versus ideation and illumination of ideas, this kind of thinking, and then letting the emotions come in. Now, the emotions and the logic need to be balanced throughout the year, and you're learning this. What you've learned from this other person throughout the year, you're going to learn also to honor the emotions a little bit more and seek the emotion that is true to you. Then we go into February and we see, oh, the Queen of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful rendition. Beautiful rendition of the Queen of Cups here. Hopefully you can see that well. This is the one who understands the loss of a love or the loss of something that they had dreamed before and goes in again, very visionary. This is when intuition's going to kick in. This is February coming forward next year, February, into intuition. So honoring this complementary balance throughout this whole of 2025 helps you deal with the turbulence and helps you create something very, very beautiful. But the intuition is going to level up again next February. So anything else about this before we go? This has been the work of the whole previous year, and this is where it comes second nature to you. It starts coming second nature. This is gorgeous. And you see this one dancing in the background right here. Hopefully you see it. And you see this one. It is as it was fated to be. It is as it's fated to go. And the cycles and the circles and the seasons are as they are fated to go. That's what's going on. That is fantastic. That's what's going on. It makes total sense. And then you ride independently. That's what's going on. It's why we got a little bit of a double of a signifier and a challenge coming forward. Yeah, part of what you're learning through this year, it will feel like you must learn this to overcome it, must learn it to overcome it, must learn it to overcome it. And you are learning it and lacing something together so beautifully. And a new understanding, a new knowledge of what it is, and a new reverence for the lesson and the experience and a reverence for the path that you've walked. It's just gorgeous energy coming through. That's what I've got. That's complete. Holy cow. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Love, love, love that. But that's what I got for you. Holy smokes. Yeah, that one's complete. That was a beautiful, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And the inspiration that you follow and the logic that you let carry you and the truth that you let carry you. Gorgeous. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Angie. You're amazing. You are welcome, Annie. You are so welcome. All right. I think we're probably done. Kim, are we done? Is the list clear now? I always want to make sure that the list is clear before I sign off. And if ever it's not the case, or if ever you want to get on the list ahead of time, feel free to do that. But as far as I know, okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to let you guys go for now. And I will be on either tomorrow night or Wednesday at 11 is my typical. So I'm still kind of getting used to this new schedule for Phil, but we'll see what's going. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, everyone. Big hugs to you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Lipstick will make a mess, so mwah. Love and hugs, everyone. Have a happy, happy day. Take care. Bye.